on BOOM.ID, right? You just are super fast paced. If BOOM.ID wins all 3 of their lanes, I think they'll stomp this. But if they even lose, if Troll just gets any sort of
assassin to just come in, so Kodo feeling the pressure, and that's going to give FN a absolute free lane, as if it already wasn't.
Is he going to TP out?
The root!
He gets rooted!
Oh my God!
Oh, Doc finds it. That feels so bad, and Fire Spirits connects. Another one goes out. Dead.
And now mid also.
Okay, banishment. Makoto, he comes back in the lane for just a second, and is going to be brought down afterwards. Man, this is tragic right here.
Yeah, and now they're chasing even the Nature's Prophet, another easy kill that they can set up for. They have the Tiny porting in, but he'll probably die before he gets there.
I don't know what the thought is there, but Gambit is just rolling all over them. They don't be getting out of there, but he is eventually going to be caught. And do they have a secondary stun in a second? Well, Series Chains, possibly. Good catch onto him as well, the Spike Carapace, and there's the Impale trying to burn through that Flame Guard. He gets out of there, Fervian.
They've got another jump forward.
But another chase to slow. He does get to turn back around, throws out the chains, connects onto one, and
he is actually alive. Is he? Oh wait, there's another one. He doesn't get it right.
Oh man.
They also didn't get the lucky shot. But during all that, I mean, we see BOOM.ID were able to take the top tower.
And they defend the bottom tower.
And they defend bottom, yeah.
Although for how much longer? Gonna chase forward and find themselves a Tiny. Looks like the catapult should be going down soon. Yeah.
And heavy TPs coming out from BOOM.ID. Fervian wants to make sure to keep that tower alive a little bit. Going for the stat items.
Moving in, finds the Impale, connect out as well. Can they get this kill? Needs to use the shield crash, but it's on cooldown and actually able to walk away from them. The Nature's Prophet's still living. As the minus armor onto the Penguin, and that's going to be able to give them a kill by virtue of Fervian, and you needed him to come up big, and he's making it happen right now. Although Immersion chased down as well. Makoto moving into position. They toss forward a Treant. It's good Spike Carapace, though, to interrupt and turn it all around.
I've been watching Fervian while he's been farming and pushing out lanes. He's actually just not using the Flame Guard. It's really smart when you're playing versus the Nyx Assassin. He gets the shackle, the chains here on Immersion. Are they going to commit forward here? They've got remnants, they've got another slight. Kind of teasing him a little bit here, baiting him forward.
Gotta be careful, silence out there. They could go for a toss back or just a toss onto their allies and find themselves a kill with a sleight of fist. It's so much damage. Ben jumps forward, but now Afterlife is just gonna get jumped on. The double steering changes the banishment, but only for a moment. Now they pull him back in, trying to take it down. Egg is already popped, need to get out of there. Fervian goes for the runaway. They throw out the sleight of fist, and that medallion, extra bonus damage. Can they jump in? They're gonna re-go in again afterwards once he comes back from the fountain. But still, a 2 for 2.
He didn't want to commit forward. He actually threw the remnant looking like he might actually jump in, but just played it a little bit safe there and ends up missing the kill. And now he jumps forward, gets the double shackle, double chance.
Immersion's there too. And as you said, not using that Flame Guard, trying to play around this Nyx Assassin.
He's done such a good job. He just never really uses it. They get the roar. Carapace though.
1 round, 2 rounds, not quite a kill. The sleight of fist and the jump forward with the remnant. Fervian went in. Now the rest of Gambit, though, is going to try and chase him.
He has enough mana for a remnant.
Yeah, they need to get out of here in time, though. Sleight of fist trying to walk. Troll chasing. Can he escape? It looks like it's going to happen. The Requiem slows from the high ground. They do have the Pango on top of him now, and they need to try and keep alive this Ember Spirit. Sleight of fist up onto the creep camp, so that way he stayed away from that Pango for a little bit longer in Afterlife.
Oh my god. Level 10 on the Nyx Assassin, and still no BKB.
And jumping forward, gonna throw FNG back. Can they get this kill off before the Supernova comes out? He's gonna be able to escape, at least for the moment, and now the Greaves pop, keeping everybody alive from BOOM.ID. Needs to back out afterwards, but this tower is starting to fall. He would probably be dead about now with that presence affects buildings, but they're still comfortable sticking around a little bit longer. And it is gonna be a tier 3 down now. Early on, 21 minutes for BOOM.ID. They're doing it.
FN doesn't want to go back yet until he has BKB. He now can actually afford it.
Impale, back down to Ember. They're keeping him caught, but the roar's just there, and Troll's dead.
Can't get ulti off.
He does have buyback. Immersion throws out another round of it. The Supernova in the middle of everybody, but FNG, he knows if he pops it right there, he's just dead. So they buy back on this Phoenix and jump forward. Find the Says Eclipse. It's not quite enough damage. Oh, the regen coming through. They do end up blowing through all the heroes, though. And now, as the Aegis is going to bring back the Shadow Fiend, it's going to be into a hellish night. Find him. Immersion. scuttling through under the Vendetta. There's still 3 heroes nearby, and they knew that they were going to be over by the bounty runes. The jump forward, they pop the egg. They were able to get the fire spirits off first, though, but dodge away, but it's not quite enough. Can they kill off this egg in time? It's almost there, and it's pop it! Last second, and they got him. Makoto in some trouble trying to run away. They've already lost the Tiny. Need to get out with the rest of these heroes, but the chase forward, a big jump comes in with that Wrath of Nature, but it looks like this is going to be a dead SF. Only one more hit was needed. That was all that they needed.
I think it was actually about, the projectile was about to hit it, I'm pretty sure, from the Nature's Prophet, if I'm not mistaken. That was the last hit that was going to pop it.
And that makes all the difference in the world now, is 3 are dead from BOOM.ID, and FBZ also going to get chased down here.
And that's SF just spent his gold too. He bought slightly off.
Yeah.
Maybe could have been a kill there. Maybe. Either way, both teams still just parked around that rush, as you were mentioning. Potentially TPing into the back here. He's smoked up.
They're smoked up as well. Where do they go? Jump forward, find the Hex, find the Roar. Can they get the kill as well afterwards? They're going to pop the Supernova, but already they've lost their OD. No buyback for him, and it does look like this egg is going to eventually expire, and the turnaround trying to find a chase, but it's only the Hawk really doing damage in this one, and it's not looking like it's quite going to be enough. They end up getting the Sprout to keep him alive, but only for a moment as Afterlife runs in the ulti now as well. Trying to wrap around for this one. Can they kill him off in time? They take down and going to buy back on this Nature's Prophet, though. The Hex, the toss away. Afterlife finds that finish. Gem on the ground, and, well, maybe the Hawk is going to do enough here. So they try and turn onto him. Should have another round of a Hex in a second, but the Gem's still on the ground. And Troll Warlord able to live as he has that Satanic done.
Immersion's back up now. He should be able to connect this stun onto the Nature's Prophet, who bought back into the comeback into the fight, as did FBZ on the Radiance.
All in a dangerous spot, but they're taking down Roche. They get some vision, raises to throw out right at the get-go. FN could think about jumping forward here if he wants to. He blade out as well. Then holding on to that ulti, but Roche is starting to fall, and they have an avalanche toss if they want to use it, but BKB can come out afterwards. They just drop the Supernova. It's really hard for him, though. He jumps in the middle of the ages. He is able to steal it.
He got shard as well.
Beautiful play coming in from him as well. He's going to be fully controlling. Won't it BKB when he comes back on? They already take down the SF. SF doesn't have buyback. Oh, like you were saying, it's looking really, really tragic. And now the roll back and forward. You steal the Aegis, but you might have just lost the game. As Immersion chases forward, finds the Impale onto this Tiny. And it has gone terribly awry for Boom.
And mid lane.
And they also take down another one over here. That's Phoenix dead. Can they find any more, though? FN under control has to go for the self-Astro, but the BKB out from the SF, trying to find a kill there. The E-Blade to keep him alive, but there's going to be the Battle Trance Dispels. Chase forward for more. Ferbian still living. The Disarm, not the Silence, and he's living through it because of it. Now can they find any more after the fact? A long duration Astral. Makoto being controlled completely out of mana now, and FN has found his target, takes down that Nature's Prophet, who's going to buy back into this fight and try and go in for another round. Nature's Prophet TP's in. Nalka gets right there. Ferbian finding his man. Oh, great Astral coming out from FN, and Ferbian now in trouble. He's rooted, he's caught, he's going to be dead. Double kill comes out. The 2 cores have buyback, but they have lost everybody else again, and this is going to be Tiny going down for a second time in this fight.
And a long duration team fight means
Troll too.
And just the heals that comes out. Just the, yeah, he's still holding Satanic, but FNG just sits behind him, waiting with the Sunray.
The Hex is there. It's really hard to deal with, but the Roar comes out now onto the OD. The force tap pushes him forward as well. Can they take him down in time? The Hex, they kick him down. 100 seconds, but he buys back immediately. The Impale comes out from Immersion, catches both of them. They're fully encapsulated. The root Ferbian able to walk away. Great Sprout play coming in, and then going to be able to find the blink away. Disarm the Hawk down to about a third HP, but now they have the Hex as well. And this is on the Shadow Fiend. Can they bring him down? The Hex, the catch, the kill. It's another one. And there is no buyback on the Shadow Fiend. 2 minutes on the sideline, and it looks like Gambit just trying to clean this one up, as they do not have a way to take the fight anymore on BOOM.ID.
Having that 8,000 gold on OD, right? Just instant buyback, gets the booster travels, comes back into the fight. They've got the control. Beastmaster trying to do his best down bottom to get the split push going. But we do see the SF dead for 100, like you said. They're moving their way toward top. Pango's actually keeping a base. He has boots of travel, so he can join the fight back with his team. He uses his TP scroll to go back.
Yeah, and this is just Beastmaster trying to get split push on, but he doesn't have enough damage to deal with it. He can't press hard enough, and Ferbian doing what he can, but this is going to be mega creeps in.
Now Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard. But the jump forward.
Ferbian makes it happen, jumps in, steals the kill. He got the kill on the Roche as well.
What? This guy's a madman.
Oh, Ferbian. And they're pushing in bottom, but Immersion is here, and The break, good reaction. TP's away from there. No, realizes that there's going to be a bash, and all right, he's dead.
A lot of damage here. How much is, let's see. It's over 900 damage on each person, I'm pretty sure.
To mention just no mana. We don't have mana anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Do they find the Hex? They thinking about going for it. They find the bash. Oh, his BKB's going to run out in a second. Then they've got the Hex afterwards. Ferbian needs to do a lot in the duration, and it just was not looking like it's going to happen.
And Dahak's just hitting buildings while his team sits back guarding FN. BOOM.ID, they have to make something happen.
Walking forward, wanting to do anything at all, but 56 seconds without a Beastmaster, tossing back that Angolier. They have the Hex out on top of them.
Throne.
But this is your throne falling, and BOOM.ID is a valiant effort, but you still don't have a way to hit this egg as they chase into the base, getting ready with the Sanity's Eclipse. 1, 2, let it fly, and the Ancient dies.
That got a little spicy for a bit when FN